Hi, my name is Jasmine Wallace, and today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about electrical engineering and specifically solar power engineering as a career. Electrical engineering, like many types of engineering, is a very broad field of study. But in general, electrical engineers design, test, maintain, and supervise electrical wiring, circuitry, and electrical components. There are several sub-disciplines to electrical engineering. Some include digital computers, power engineering, telecommunications, control systems, radio frequency engineering, signal processing, instrumentation, and microelectronics. Today we will be speaking specifically about solar power systems. Solar power system engineers apply their knowledge of clean energy to produce renewable energy that can be maintained long term. In order to become an electrical engineer, a 4-year bachelor degree is required. There are several focuses that you could choose for your degree, but in order to work with solar power specifically, your degree focus should be in power systems, or even renewable or solar energy. After obtaining your bachelor's degree, you must pass the fundamental engineering exam and the practicing engineering exam to become a certified engineer. You can also further your education by obtaining a master's degree or a doctorate if you choose. You may be wondering, why solar power? Well, solar power is a clean, renewable source of energy. It is actually the most abundant source of power globally, but only 6% of the power we produce comes from the sun. Solar power would reduce emissions produced from burning fossil fuels or alternative energy sources. And long-term, solar power is very cost-effective. Solar power would be a great option for third world countries with no electricity, as many are in sunny areas. But solar power is not perfect. Some cons include that it is expensive upfront to manufacture solar panel components, but again, long-term, this would pay for itself. Also, so much energy is produced daily from solar energy that the issue of storage and space arise. We would have to come up with an innovative storage process instead of having several solar panel fields, as this would take up too much space. But this would improve with time. Rooftops are a great alternative for storing solar panels and energy storage banks. Solar energy is not the most efficient power source yet either. Right now, the rate is about 46%, but this would also improve with time and practice. Solar power is not very effective in places that are consistently cloudy. We would have to find a way to get energy to places where solar power is not very effective. It is not the most popular power source yet either due to politics and lobbying. Several people would like to keep fossil fuels burning the way they are. So it may take some convincing, but as we continue to study and learn more about solar power, it will become a part of our daily lives. A very basic understanding of what happens in solar power conversion is that the silicon cells in the solar panels capture photons and convert that energy into a direct current, which can then be inverted into an alternating current we can then use for power anywhere. There are many pros and cons to electrical and solar power engineering. However, they mostly depend on your personal preferences. Some pros are that there is high-paying salary at the low end of $61,000 a year and the high end of $101,000 a year, average. There is consistent job growth and need globally. It is a very diverse and fluid field, meaning that if something doesn't work for you in one field, like solar power, you can always switch to some other field like power systems, telecommunications, radio frequencies, or something mentioned previously. Depending if you would like to continue your education, That could be a pro or con. Some other cons are that the field is competitive. Now also that depends on if you're a competitive person, you may enjoy that. But solar power is not the most popular power system, so you may have to explore that with something like a master's degree. Job need may also fluctuate with the manufacturing industry, although it is consistently around 2%. Overall, electrical engineering is a very promising field of study, but specifically, solar power systems provide a great opportunity for engineers to be innovative and creative and change the way that we think and impact our daily lives globally. We can really change the world in studying solar power. That is what attracted me initially to studying solar power systems, and maybe that's what attracted you as well. Either way, thanks for watching.